the city of Denver admits it made a mistake, and it's a mistake that likely freaked out a lot of people today.
Oh, absolutely. If you were in Denver, you likely heard this tornado siren ringing while we were under a tornado watch at the very time.
Denver, these are tornado sirens going off right now. We are not under a tornado warning. To be clear, we are not under a tornado warning in Denver right now. This is not, this should be going off, to be honest about it. So just want to be clear, sirens going off. There is not an imminent tornado threat as I record this at 4:08 p.m. on this Monday, June the 8th. So again,
that's why our weather impact team is so important, and it's the last thing they should have been doing this afternoon with all of the storms that they've been tracking, but they did want to clarify it. Those sirens rang even though there was no tornado warning in Denver. A watch is different than a warning. The Office of Emergency Management says they sounded inadvertently.
9 News reporter Steve Steger is so familiar with this. Just add this to another long list of errors from the city when it comes to emergency notifications, Steve.
Really, Kim and Phil, this is the third time in less than 6 months that Denver sent out a citywide alert that it didn't mean to. Twice now, the city has accidentally blasted out emergency alerts to phones across the city when they didn't intend to do that, and now this tornado siren. Denver has tornado sirens scattered throughout the city. They're relics of the old Civil Air Patrol. They were initially used as air raid sirens, and since then, they've been adapted to tornado sirens. Though in a press release last month, the city said that they would use them for a broader stream of threats like catastrophic flooding and destructive thunderstorms. But again, they say this shouldn't have gone off, and now we're working to try to get more information about why it did. Back in January, the city accidentally blasted out an alert about a standoff happening near DU to the entire city. Back then, they blamed that on a software glitch. Then in April, they say someone in the dispatch center accidentally sent an all clear message for another active threat out to the entire city. In April, the head of public safety told me the department was focusing on training and figuring out why these mistakes keep happening. So I guess you can add this one to that list. Live in studio, Steve Steger, 9 News.
And again, just a reminder, Steve, that these things are important. We want people to pay attention, but then they start saying, you're crying wolf.
Well, and you worry about the confusion for something like this, right? Because a tornado siren, we know in Denver, they do not have the capability on the sirens we have here because they're so old to send out a warning message along with that, where you'd hear a voice giving you instructions on what to do. It's just that siren. And so typically that noise means go inside. What we want to try to clarify with the city now is hearing that they're talking about using this for all sorts of different kinds of threats. How do you distinguish catastrophic flooding from a tornado siren? Because the actions people need to take in those situations are completely different. It just seems like the city needs to be out and answer some questions about what's going on with their emergency alert system.
Yeah, a list of questions from you. Okay, thanks, Steve.